So now we're going to compress the secondary spring to be able to change the helix. And this is our one of the many different types of helix compressors or spring compressors on the market. This particular one's adulted. All we had to do was compress the spring a little bit. So, about a 1/4 inch is good enough. So now, here's the fun part. Map gas, good stuff. Really hot. So it takes about 13 seconds to break the Loctite on these, and I give her a lot of fuel. That should be pretty good. Right on. Right on. There we go.
Got the compressor turned down.
Okay. We're going to put our helix in. Don't forget, take the swivel washer out. Looks like this one's been broken. Well, not mine. I'm just kidding. No, this one's fine. There's not. Use it again. Our QR11 helix for the summit. Ding! Oh joy!
Pretty.
Now don't forget, as with the other clutch, there's a timing mark on this one too. So make sure the timing mark lines up with the timing mark there. What has happened? I have had customers call me up wondering what's wrong with the calibration. I can't get this thing to work. And they've had it in 90 degrees, running like this. So the roller is supposed to run on this angle, not on this one. So make sure, there's our swivel washer. Spring, beat that. And get the timing marks lined up. And we'll put that sucker back in. Keep tightening up, and eventually what's going to happen is the helix is going to start to push on this back sheave, push it away, and you'll know you've gone up far enough. Right on, there we go. So on the back side of this too, there's a timing mark. Make sure the timing marks are lined up. can give the helix a turn, and there we go. So, next thing we got to do is Loctite the fasteners, blue Loctite, covering, lots. You don't want this thing walking out, the helix walking out, you have to Loctite it.
Okay.
So, lots of blue Loctite, full threads. Try and get each one that you do, try and do one at a time and go opposite of each other, because the Loctite starts curing right away, so you don't want it to dry before you start putting these in. Do 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 do. So now remember, we have the tool in the other side, and we're going to stick the shaft in. So we have the shaft in, and we don't want to push it in too far because of the holder on the other side. So we're going to have to, it's touching the bolt on the other side. So what I'll do is I'll go around, reposition, and I'll spin this on. Hopefully it'll go in.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so we have the spline shaft here, and here's our tool, right? And we're going to line it up. And screw it back in. So I'm holding the tool on this side, and I'm turning the secondary shaft, and now it locked on with the gear. So, and I can turn the track. So now we have to tap the secondary shaft onto the gear with a rubber hammer. Can you hold this? Hold that in solid right there. This piece here, yeah. So Jeff held the tool on the other side while I hammered on the end of the helix here. So what you're looking for is the bearing to become flush with this pillow block, the bearing housing. And it's in. We're done. Now we can put this little saddle back on, or this clamp, and this job always scares me, because you don't want to drop that nut. Great, it's on. So now all we have to do is tighten it down and get the belt on, and we're ready to go.